Everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to part 8 of Bastion. Last we left off, we did a lot. We got a few more shards, upgraded a few things, did a few proving grounds, and we even trekked into Zia's memories here in the stockpile. Right. We want to go back here and take care of that, but I'll take care of it later. And there. And there. Caulford Cauldron.
No risk of Caulford Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong.
Here it simmers in this unstable area, which once pierced into the heart of the world. Doesn't sound healthy. Wallflowers are vulnerable to high damage and armor-piercing weapons. Definitely take note of that one.
Not everything blew up in the calamity.
Caulford Cauldron.
Why, Caulford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Alright.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
I got him.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
These bones dropped fragments. Wonder whose bones they were.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Caulford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Ah man, this is the song I was talking about. Oh, here's the icon.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
You're not kidding, Rux. This is an addiction.
You can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you? Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. best to keep out of the cauldron.
This thing once pierced into the heart of the world. Must have been one very huge volcano to do that. Sorry about that. Wait for the gas to disperse. Gas actually is really good.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
A pecker nest.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
The culture. A patchwork of sticks with a lone egg nestled inside. Peckers were hunted aggressively before the calamity, but their numbers had never seemed to dwindle. Even now they appear to be thriving. Well, I can honestly say the world's going to be a lot different if peckers decided to become intelligent.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
There we go. No, wait. Yeah, don't.
Place is inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
I gotta work on the reload speed of this
After
thing.
all, when we looked down inside Caulford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames. We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
There's a lot of stink eyes here.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog. Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
I know this might sound a bit weird, but I wanted to kill it.
Biggest stink guy he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Nothing here. Just doing a quick sweep. Hey, sweep.
Where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
Another big stink guy?
Kid don't shed any tears for him, With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Try completing vigils in the memorial if you want more fragments. Yeah, I know. But the evasive roll can be used to cancel out certain attacks. Also useful.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Can you blame me?
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
The monument's got a heartbeat?
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
The culture.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
The Sales were sentimental people and would pass their precious heirlooms to their friends and children. Huh? Nice. Breaching bullet, burning carousel. Never found that one. Whale oil, bull brandy, automatically retaliating when injured, turning zealous after defeating a foe. Oh, damn. This one's really useful. And this. Do you know this egg's supposed to be making a muffled chirping sound? What?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Pet sitter. Huh.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now. At least it won't get cold round here with that thing around. On the inside, a fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin. A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine. Points just don't get any sharper than that. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
The inspiration.
Stick 'em and cook 'em, or the other way around. Makes no difference.
Harness the forge.
The inspiration. A forge can fashion anything. We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Grady Incinerator.
Grady Incinerator's where we sent off all our trash to be burned or be eaten by the wilds.
The fire bellows is effective against armor foes such as lunkheads and wallflowers. Okay, I really wanted to test this out, because when I get a certain weapon later on in the game, I'm going to be mostly using that.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
Fried peckers full
Blasted
times.
things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. Wasn't any other way to teach those peckers some respect.
Man! My God, I am a badass! The ring of fire! The ring of fire! Cinders of Caelandia were committed to studying and harnessing the world's natural forces. Well, Cinders, you succeeded. Oh, man.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash?
Don't look at me, man. I'm still just reeling over the fact I kicked their butts. The dynasty.
The dynasty. To the families of the city. All reunited.
Birthright meant little in Caelandia, a city in which standing could be earned through achievement. I like these guys. The service.
The service. For all the men and women who serve Caelandia.
Caelandia's guild offered lifelong experience, competing and collaborating in the name of discovery and progress. See, this is what I wish we would do. Collaborate and work together. Now we're just fighting each other. Sick. The mercy. Defeat 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage. Yep, when you start completing these memorial challenges, you're gonna be rolling in this. I think I'll keep the fire bells for a bit more.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
I can understand that.
A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice. Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long. Now we're looking at some serious firepower.
Got nothing else to upgrade. something wrong. I am so close to a level up right now, I'm not even kidding.
Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories.
The peckers that once plagued the incinerator finally got the message. Yeah, and it took us how many times to kill them? Just once, and we murdered their ass? I am so messed up. Attack only pincushion standing in the way of the objective. I could understand that. Don't see.
Prep for the course, the brushers could modify their pipes however they wanted. There wasn't time to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way.
Don't think I made it. Nope. Gotta get it less than a minute. Sorry if I feel weird doing all these proving grounds, but I'm something of a completionist. I know, I got that messed up feel. Let me try it this way. Damn it. I always hated this mission. I'm gonna have to come back here when I fully upgrade it. Maybe fully upgrading this thing might actually give me some benefits. Maybe. There's gotta be a fast way to do this. Oh my god, a rainbow! It's so pretty! What does it mean? Eh, sorry, I just had to go there. Oh, it's right over there.
Where?
Right, that little container thing in the paper.
This?
No, the right next to it. No, left, to left, right in front of you, in front of the DS. There's that, and right there, that case full of the dice.
What case?
It's right. It's like the long cylinder-looking one, right in front of you.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Yeah, Cody we were doing a bit of a D&D game. Needed to get the dice and the character sheet of our.
That's cool.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could.
Just doing some proving grounds. Difficult, really. Sorry about that. That was my dad. He wondered what our friend Cody, you might know as Vlad Plasmus. He sent me some dice because we're doing a D&D game, and well, we sent them. Anyway, he sent the.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols. Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Come on. Oh! Damn it. Fucked up.
I gotta say, kid's the fastest shot I ever seen.
Yeah! Slinger Storm.
He blew through slinger range like it was nothing. Got a feeling those tools ain't just for use at the old forge.
Kind of implies that the forge was used as a. The fire barrels were used as a forge. Mountain Zand.
Not much left of Mount Zan nowadays. It's like a cross between a zoo and a prison break.
Lunkheads are leaping territorial amphibians that wear stony eggshells on their heads for protection. So is it like attached to them? Yeah. Kind of creepy. Same time, the balanced sea forms Ceylondia's western border while the rippling walls face the east. Makes me wonder about what happened to their motherland. I mean, if the Sails left because they wanted to leave the motherland to explore, it makes me wonder what happened to it. Maybe it might not still be around. Come on. Come on. Give it a minute.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
The kid really needs to work on his landing.
There's no more mountains now.
Oh, thank you to who are the two people in my watching my stream now. Lunkhead!
So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
It's a little bad for these guys.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find. It's a delicate situation.
No freaking kidding.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. Good thing for those bees the Calamity saved leftovers. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company.
To the wild. Oh God, no! Why? Sweet.
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
What? Kick ass. The conscience.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down, quick and clean.
I don't know, Rox. I kind of feel a little bad. Oh, yeah.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Oh, man, I missed you, baby.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
That's where it is. How'd they get a gramophone? See, a lot of these musical traditions are grounded in folk songs with soulful melodies. Few traces of those traditions remain.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking.
Believe me when I say this motor is going to be really helpful.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
In some ways, though, you can't help but feel a little sorry for him.
There's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Oh, crap.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
How do they even...
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have. They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
Oh god, is this thing ever useful?
they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
We thought about turning back?
We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
One down.
That's the way. He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Why exactly do I feel like I'm the monster here? I don't know, I mean... Following the Urus-Elonian War, the sails in the Ore lived in relative peace. Yeah, look what happened there.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
Are you really sure about that, Rooks? Because I feel like it won't matter.
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Okay, let's go with the shrine. I need some... I guess... I need some spiritual advice after this.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
The calamity took everything from almost everyone. It took almost everything from everyone else.
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
Gramophone. You know how to use something like this? Thought you might like it.
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
And there it is, the gramophone. Is it alright if we use this here? It's not like the neighbors are gonna complain.
Suppose it's true, a little song can put things in perspective.
Believe you me, I love this little thing. Ever since I got it. I just loved it. Something burnt. Blast radius, faster reload.
That mortar's gonna leave a lasting impression. With that mortar and hammer, he's like a one-man demolition squad.
Is that badass? This is really gonna help you.
Bold brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark.
And, check this out. Yep. You can listen to songs with this thing. Of course, buying the original soundtrack is better though, because you can listen to them all the time without having to load the game. or YouTube. Faith of Javel. I love this song for some reason. Kind of makes you think. See ya! This is actually a song that wasn't, I don't think it was it featured in the game? I don't remember. But I love this one. I think the next one I also love is next. Oh, no, wait, never mind, that's not it.
Think the gods are gonna help.
Sloth with each strike, regenerate from any injury, deflect attacks on a whim, cause harm on physical contact. The Morning Stallion affects all the wishes of all the people upon break of every new day. Man, the gods really are kind of dicks at times. Rothus and Olak. Not gonna lie, if you really want to be insanely challenged, activate all the idols. I dare you.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Burst and Quarry. And Boundless Bay.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry, though.
Hang on. I know for a fact that the Galleon motor can be done. I think you just upgrade it once and you can do that mission, but let me just get something for it. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing this upgrade.
Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew. You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back. Can't be too careful these days.
Now let's go to the Boundless Bay. Galleon motor. Galleon is the name of a ship. I know this from playing a lot of Assassin's Creed. Yes, 3, 4, and Rogue. I haven't played Unity, but I do want to play Syndicate. Galleon's menders fix everything from rooftops to broken bone. Fragments of the old world, usable in the Bastion. Gonna say this right now. New Game Plus is gonna be really useful for all your weapons. Lure foes into attacking each other to even the odds. Automatically when returning to the Bastion. Cool. That's cool. Target. Oh, got an enemy nearby targets. Come on! Come on! What are we missing?
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets for those mortars was one of the trickiest parts. You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
Beautiful! Bomb barrage. Oh, yeah. The skippers who sailed the boundless sea to found Ceylon became an unstoppable naval power. With the motors, I can understand. And believe me, that upgrade material, something wrong, you definitely want to get it. And when you get the weapon for it, upgrade the crap out of it. Believe me, it's gonna be really fun to use. Anyway, I also wanted to add a bit of a quick note to this, people, but I was hesitant to not really hesitant to stream, but
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
Brooks, I really don't think the beasts of the wild can understand how to use a motor. No offense.
He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
But I wanted to mention this, but I'm officially an uncle. Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
I'm gonna admit this right now, I'm actually an uncle. Like, no lie. Antonio George Irizarry. 999 damage with a single shell.
The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
Even the most distant shores were well within reach of these. That they were. Something foul, something no. Alright, let's keep going. Bastion Quarry.
The secret to how we built Caelondia so tall and proud lies in Bastion Quarry.
Man, for a century. Impressive. But yeah, I'm officially an uncle. Because the baby was born just before the end of January. Just like before the beginning of February. And, well, I'm kind of happy. Turn of the month and he was born. He's like so tiny though. My nephew. So yeah, I've been kind of busy.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia.
Oh, that had to
It takes
hurt.
hard work and planning, and it also takes Bastion Quarry. The Ura tunnel beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap.
The whole
Same
place?
goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Rattletails.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that.
What do you mean? As long as
Not
he's
only are
with...
these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Wait. The oldest ones? You mean like shards and cores?
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Thanks, brother.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Apparently,
Keeping the
literally,
quarry
too.
free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags.
Let's see what's over here.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root here. The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more. Now, why would the Hura sell off such a fascinating place?
No! I thought you were my
Hura
friend!
always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
So, this is where the cores are made.
The smaller ones, we call them shards. The shards got a fraction of the core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Does this mean they had contact with them?
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Holy
That honor
shite!
goes to a beast we took to calling Sir Lunky. Massive things stomp many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks immersed in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head. Big Fat rum's pretty tough too. So is the kid. You never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
A voice? Zolf!
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Zolf, what the hell are you doing here? What happened back there between you and Rooks? Why did you leave?
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
What did you do?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Zolf, what did you do? Zolf discovered the origins of the calamity after decoding the journal Zia got from her father. Zia, we need to have a talk. That's... Oh my god, Zolf. Hang on, guys, we're coming. Zia, Rooks, our little animal friends, hang on. Come on. Damn it, hurry up. I got my friends to save. No thanks, I only take my own spirits. Zolf.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
Oh shit!
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Zolf showed him the way here, door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
See ya! You sons of bitches!
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. Our baby pecker, he don't make it.
No! You son of a bitch!
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
No! We lost the baby pecker! You son of a bitch, Zolf! When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna make him bleed for taking away little pecker. You son of a... Oh no! No! What do you have against the little peckers? Come on! They took Zia, now they took the little pecker? What the hell? Man, they tore the Bastion apart, and they killed our little pecker, and they took Zia. This shit just got bad. How can this get any worse? Just seriously. How can this get any freaking worse? It's about to get a whole lot worse, isn't it? Dang. It's gonna get worse.
We find each other as the dust settles.
The Ura.
Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
What?
And that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Rux, you got a lot of explaining to do, old man. But first, where's Zia? Did you see what happened to her?
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Those sons of bitches.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard.
And I have a sick feeling I know where it is, too. The Mercy.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
The Calamity was more merciful to some beasts than others. These others are mercy of their own. The country. Close to that one.
The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
Everything can be undone, even the greatest cause of ruin, but it must be undone one stone at a time. We've got to take care of this and all these.
The marshals would have been downright jealous. Arrows like that can practically find their own way.
No, our baby pecker's dead. Ah, no. They will pay for this. They will pay. They will pay. We're gonna need all the upgrade materials we can get. I'll take care of those later. I think this would be a good idea to stop here. Next time on Bastion, we're gonna hunt down Zia. We're gonna find Zolf and the Aura, and we're gonna beat the ever-living crud out of them. For little Pecker. Hope to see you guys then.